Hi, my name is Andrew Dragunas, and I'm a graduate student here at Northwestern. I study something called neural engineering, which is trying to understand how does the brain control human movement. I'm also a licensed physical therapist, so I work in an acute care hospital trying to teach people after an injury how to relearn how to walk, go up and down stairs, so that they are able to safely return to their homes. My work is all about trying to understand how humans control stability while they walk. And it's important to understand this for one particular reason. Is sometimes we fall. And a falling is a case of when you're unable to control your stability. Falling happens quite often for older adults. Falls are the #1 cause of accidental death for older adults, and it's a very expensive and dangerous, pernicious problem that we have in our society. So my goal is to try to understand how humans control stability so that we try to prevent falls in the future, either by coming up with new therapeutic techniques or coming up with new therapeutic interventions such as robotic devices that try to teach people how to walk with improved balance and stability. So you might be asking yourself, how do you control stability while you walk? Well, the best example of this is the tightrope walker. If you were to imagine the tightrope walker's goal, it is at all times not to fall. And they do this by controlling something we call their center of mass. If you were to imagine the center of mass as a sphere in the middle of their body, the goal of the tightrope walker is to make sure that sphere never exceeds their base of support, which is their 2 feet on the tightrope. If the sphere ever exceeds the base of support, they have to make some sort of correction, either by stepping or in this case, adjusting the lever that the tightrope walker is holding in their hands. Now, for you and I, we don't have a lever that's controlling our stability, but we also aren't walking as such a narrow gait as the tightrope walker. We have a relatively normal step width so that we don't have to always be making lots of adjustments during walking. And for us, it might be, or for young adults or adults in general, it's a relatively easy task to maintain your stability while you walk. But how does someone first learn how to control their stability, or how does someone relearn how to control their stability? Well, it takes lots and lots of practice. The toddler is the best example of someone using lots and lots of practice in order to learn how to control their stability in space. In this case, the toddler that you see on the video is actually getting provided external stability from the caregiver who's holding onto their arms. Without that external stability, the toddler would not be able to practice successfully and they would fall. So often in my work is we're trying to provide stability through robotic devices in order to allow people to practice their stepping so that they can successfully be community ambulators and walk in their environments. But what happens if the practice is not enough? Well, we can give someone an assistive device that maximizes their base of support so that they do not have to be constantly making adjustments to their feet so that they are always maintaining their stability while they walk. That's a big overview of my work. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions about my work, you can reach me at my email address below. And I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Thank you.